When I was younger, I used to sing with people on the radio, and I would join them in singing. And I always thought that everyone could sing just like them because I could sing exactly like they could. And this was because my dad could sing just like they could. I never imagined that anyone could be a bad singer. Apparently, I was wrong. I have no idea when I truly realized that this was true, but I remember my first assumption. What I always say is that everyone can sing, just not everyone can sing well. I found out at an early age that I was one of the people who could sing well, a gift from God that not everyone gets, which brings me to my music. My parents were missionaries in the U.S. before and during the time I was born. They traveled to different churches and would be guest speakers, and my father would sing as well as speak. They did this for 18 years, and I joined them for the first 5 years of my life. This gave me my first glimpse into music and performing. My parents gave me a guitar at the age of 2, and from then on I began to learn and to play guitar as well as sing when we visited different churches. I would also recite memory verses that I had learned from a club called Awana, which I still do to this day. This began my musical career. From that time, I have learned how to play piano, bass, drums, and have learned how to dance. Now I play and sing at 2 different worship bands and currently teach 8 students guitar and drums. Just like music, I found a love for acting. Just after God pulled us off the road to have my father become a worship leader of a church in Florida, my dad wrote and composed a complete musical. Being 7 at the time, he gave me a small role in the performance, and I fell in love with acting and performing. Since then, I have been in almost 15 different musicals and have had the privilege of being cast as lead roles. From Edmund in Narnia to the fantastic Sherlock Holmes, I've done a variety of different musicals. I get asked quite a bit if I have a favorite show I have done, and I honestly can't answer for just one. I love them all in their own way, because with each one I have a wonderful cast, and we become a family. I get asked quite a bit if I have a favorite show I have done, and I honestly can't answer for I just said that. I apologize. In addition to my busy performing schedule, I also play basketball and have been playing since the age of 6. I don't plan on stopping, but I know that it is not what I would like to do in my life because I have found that God has called me for worship. And since my parents were missionaries, I accepted Christ at an early age of 3. I have never looked back on my decision and know that the 3-year-old Alex did the right thing. I have now found that God is calling me to lead worship. Even right now, I occasionally lead worship on my own at assemblies. But my favorite is being able to lead worship in my youth groups. I go to 2 different churches and am involved with both their worship teams. We have a complete blast, and I would not like to spend my Saturdays and Sundays anywhere else. So from that little boy who thought everyone was a great singer to leading worship at different churches, my whole life has been planned to bring God glory, and I am excited to do just that every day for the rest of my life. Thank you.